What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense, Secretary of Education. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is the political party of the President now? Republican. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who is the governor of your state now? During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. In what month do we vote for president? November. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name your U.S. representative. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. We elect a president for how many years? 4. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is the capital of your state? Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. How many amendments does Constitution have? 27. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? Six. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? How many U.S. senators are there? 100. Who was the first president? George Washington. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. When was the Constitution written? 1787. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Who vetoes bills? The President. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River.